Okay, I think we're back. I think we're okay, hopefully, now. Let's go ahead and jump in and we'll see. We'll find out. It might just be some so far so good. Hopefully, at least. But hey, we have Split tonight. At least for right now. As long as she's comfy. So, let me, there we go. Let me move my mouse. And let's see what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the rat fight. That's right. Let's try the hunter. Okay. But as of right now, we've got Split, and that's because Mikey's still here. Don't worry about that. But he is a little under the weather. He's got some issues right now. I think it's like UTI related, but we're not positive. So he's got an appointment with the vet tomorrow. So he is super stoked about that. The delay sounds normal. That's good. So he, is super stoked about that. We've got the cat carrier in the bedroom right now, so he can get used to hating that smell and be real sad come morning. But hopefully it's nothing too bad. Right, none of these are Cape Lords, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. But we did come back from vacation, so that might have been stressful on him. Hopefully it wasn't, because our other cat seems. I tried to dodge, it did not work. Or I didn't dodge in time. But hopefully he's gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah, like you said, everything is fine. Like he eats, he drinks, he does everything relatively. Oh, there's still enemies. Okay. He does everything relatively normal. He's just a little kind of not droopy, but just kind of out of like there. If you could just conceptualize that. Yeah, he eats, he plays, he goes to the bathroom and everything, but it's just he is having some trouble you going number one. You're a mimic. And I always forget that the first shot ricochets. Just send me, dude. We got HP. Thank the Lord. Alright. Yeah, he's just having troubles going number one. So we're gonna take him to the vet tomorrow, and hopefully I'm not fully expecting them to like solve the issues. I know they're not miracle workers, but I am hoping for at least like to find out what's wrong with him. Oh my goodness, I'm playing like hot garbage. I am hoping for them to at least find out what's going on, and from there then we can work towards solving the issues. None of these have capes. Alright, so I know we can do this. Okay, so that's how you slide across that. You have to dodge. That HP is undeserved, but very much appreciated. Oops, missing all these hits. But I gotta wake up so I can. Ooh, thank you. We're gonna need that blank. I gotta wake up so we can get this kill. Hopefully get this perfect. We still got the HP from the mimic, which is awesome. But I would love to get extra HP from the boss. We just have to perfect it. I think with that we would have to actually open our chest and get a good gun. I don't think I could gun force the boss. Alright, so we have 2 blue chests. Where are are you? Sticky crossbow, reload, explode. Okay. Probably save that for our boss killer then, because I think those are exactly what it sounds like. They're sticky crossbows that explode. Oh, these books just told me no. And there we go. So we're getting some money, which is nice. We're at the shop. Our HP actually now isn't in a horrible spot. That's just because we've been blessed with the HP drops. You know, the balloon gun, I slept on the balloon gun before I had actually gotten it before. It's actually a good gun. I just don't think it's worth purchasing when we're trying to get to the rat floor. But let's get them away. Let's just take all that damage. There we go. Any more enemies? Nope. Okay. So we didn't destroy our water barrel this time. Okay, anyways, we're gonna check on Mikey tomorrow. He's taking on through that. So in the meantime, I mean, he's not forbidden from coming in here. Don't get me wrong. It's just he's probably just not up to it, so he's hanging out up there. Zombie bullets, unfinished business. What does zombie bullets do? Occasionally refunds ammo when bullets miss. Oh, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna miss a lot. Okay. Aside from that, I mean, aside from that, it was a good weekend. You know, we went on vacation. It was nice. It was, my wife and I went with my cousin and his fiance up to a cabin, and we stayed there for the weekend. Oh, there goes Split. She heard my wife doing something. So we stayed up. Wait, we're going to the oubliette. We need 2 keys. He's only selling 1. Alright, well, we're not going to the oubliette unless the boss drops a key. But we went to a cabin, which was really nice. Yeah. Let's just try to do that. Get some damage going. Not take damage. Or let's try not to take damage. I really gotta focus. He should be dead. Okay, hold up. The cats are with you? Alright, I'll have to lure one of them. I'm glad that the explosions actually work as like mini blanks. Good stuff. So we actually did get the perfect, which is awesome. And he did drop 2 keys. We can actually make it to the oubliette. And we got the the space friend. I love the space friend. Oh, Split's coming back. Good girl, Split. That's a huge stroke of good luck. Come on, girl. You're okay. Come on. Good girl. So from here, I guess I would like to spend a key. I think we could. Like, we need money to afford the rat key. But since we can go to the oubliette, I like our chances, but also will we get enough money? Let's wait. Let's go down to the oubliette and wait and see how much money we actually end up getting, and from there we can. And from there we can do the whole. We could just check for a secret room. We can do the whole song and dance of if we want to buy some keys to. Open the chest or whatnot. We're gonna save that sticky crossbow. It did pretty well for us. So right now it's just a matter of actually waking up and kind of trying to reel back what we just suffered in the first floor. And anyways, back to the weekend. So we stayed in a cabin, which was really nice, and we did like a little bit of hiking, but not a whole lot because like weather and such. But we played a lot of board games, which was really fun. It's just nice to kind of hang out and do stuff. while we weren't beholden to, you know, our child, which is awful. Like, it sounds awful to say, but, you know, like, I feel like any parent can understand that it's good to kind of get away for a little while. So she stayed at her grandparents. Oop, I wanted to kill you. And I got stuck on that. Yeah, everyone needs a break. So, okay. So, it was a nice little change of pace, you know. Play a lot of board games, got to relax, eat a lot of junk food, which I don't normally do. Oh, okay. Maybe if I focus on actually playing and not taking a bunch of stupid damage. I do want the Brick Breaker. It might be too expensive, but if I can afford it, I might try to take the Brick Breaker. Because that is going to be a useful weapon. So. We played a lot of board games, that was fun. I learned how to play Catan, or Catan, however you spell it, or pronounce it. And I'd never played it before. And I know it's, you know, widely regarded as a really great game. But I'd never actually played it before, so we actually sat down and learned how to play, and it was really fun. Definitely would play again. And then that's it. Okay. And from there, we just ate a lot of junk food, made some pizzas. Alright, so you're not a mimic. And just kind of relax. The one thing that, hello. Alright, so the one thing that kind of stank was the internet kind of kept crapping out. And when I mean crap out, I mean, oh, those things are small and they're attacking me. We might die in this room. Holy cow. This guy is a problem. Okay, now he's finally dead. And there's more enemies. We, every day, like, we would have internet. And every day after, like, the office would close, I took damage. We're gonna die in this room. Every day after closing, they would shut the internet off for, like, I'm sure there was a reason that was explainable, but every day, like when the office would close, our internet would just stop, and we were in a spot that didn't have service, so we couldn't use, like, we were essentially cut off from the world, which is not a bad thing, but when we're trying to just, you know, like when we want to video chat our baby and stuff like that, just to keep in touch, just so she doesn't forget us, that's just kind of upsetting, where we pay for a service and we don't get it type deal. But I mean, it was still fun nonetheless, but it's one of those, like, you know, I don't feel like it was that difficult, because when we checked on it, like, the next day, disarmed plus hasted, I hope that's good. Okay, I'm really fast. And you took, you stupid thing, you took my only other good guy. Oh god, alright. So this run is cursed. Yeah, so it was still fun. I just wish we had internet. And then I did bash my head open, which is fun. We were getting the TV set up, which the TV was positioned, like, directly below the staircase up to the second floor, and so it's like angled right there. And so I went to go help my cousin fix and there we go. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad this one got ended so quickly, is because they were just not good. So we'll just do a quick restart. I went to go help my cousin with the TV to get it set up, and like I just forgot that the staircase like wall ceiling thing, it's slanted there. Their ceiling is a lot lower and it kind of juts out. And I didn't pay attention to it, and I just walked straight into that corner piece, and it just cut my head. It wasn't bad, but it did cut my head, and it isn't pleasant, but it doesn't hurt. It just, at the time it hurt, and after that it just kind of faded. So, and you're just doing your thing. All right, cool. Okay, and there's more of you. Okay. So dealing with that now, my head's gonna be itchy like within the next day or two. So looking forward to that. I can kill you with that. Okay. Yeah, we did. Ooh. Gungeon blueprint procedurally updates. All right. Reveals every room on every floor. Okay. Thank you. So the secret room is here. Yeah. Yo. All right. And okay, so we need some more keys to open these chests, but I was definitely going to open that. But we do need to go to the... Oh, then I guess that's like a special room that we have to unlock. But I guess we could. Did we? I think no, we opened both chests on the last run. I'm just trying to think, depending on how many keys we get to the oubliette, maybe we can open some of these or break them and potentially get junkin. That'd be nice. Where are we going? Let's go to the right. Can we go to the right? Yes, we can. So we don't need to be super fancy, just... Oh, you have a cape! It's a cape lord. Yo, I think this is our fourth one. I still don't know if you do contact damage. I'm not willing to risk it. You know, I wonder if we had like a familiar with us that attacked like hostile enemies, I wonder if they would attack the Cape Lord. I would hope not, but I also like kind of understand yes. But I hope they would program if there's a passive enemy that like the Cape Lord that they wouldn't outright attack it. Let's go ahead and go down here so we can get the waypoint. There we go. But anyways, but hey, at least we're slightly closer to the holidays. Stoked about that. I just got to make it through, because I took off today because I feel like this is a very real thing. I don't know. Oh jeez. Okay. Sorry about that. Scared me, man. But I feel like vacation fatigue is a thing. This is a longer room than I was expecting. And okay, we'll just whiff. But like when you go on vacation and you come back, it's like you're extra tired on the following day, like the next day when you have to go back to work. So part of me is like, why not just take that day off and kind of reset your brain and everything to actually get ready and be prepared for when you go back to work. And I still don't want to go back to work, but at least I'm not coming from a super fun vacation to, okay, now I have to get up at like 5 in the morning. I can kind of have a day to recalibrate my brain. No Cape Lords. Okay. And we'll just whip. And take damage. Oh my lord. Alright. So hopefully I'll be more... Oh, well, that works. Hopefully we'll be all good to go come tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to be. But we'll see what kind of damage we're walking into. when I sign on in the morning. Hey, we got some HP, which is very nice. Not deserved, very nice though. So you are behind a key. Part of me wants it for like the HP and the blank, but not for the chest, which means it's probably not worth it at all. So we'll just keep doing our thing. Because we need to get 2 keys for the oubliette. Oh, hello. Okay. Don't be afraid. Well, we've got 1 blank, but I would like... I like the map, don't get me wrong, the card. I dodged too late. The cartographer's blueprint, or the Gungeon blueprint, is awesome. We just have to capitalize on it. I wonder if it works in the rat floor. Because the rat floor, you have to you know your direction that is unique to each like person or each profile. So does that mean you're not a mimic? I might just destroy you anyways. Does that mean it would reveal the directions that you're supposed to go on the rat floor? If we live long enough, we might find out. So we might have to buy a key. It's this fight again, and we're one weapon down short. So we are actually going to have to play well in this fight. But I feel like as long as we just continuously strafe, hopefully at least, I'm going to hope that we are quick enough to outrun, but I do not like the positioning of these guys. I want them to be slightly closer. Or have him die. Okay. There we go. Now, just don't be stupid. We have a single blank. I'm going to use it there and get away from him. Now we've lured him to this side. We can kind of kite him around, I hope. Bring him up here. And he's just going to do all that. And we did it. Okay, good stuff. Another perfect. You know, I'm much less happy about the sling. But I'll use it, I guess. We didn't get a key from that. So we can buy a single key. We can't go, if we can't go to the oubliette, then I think we should open the green chest, destroy the other 2 chests, and move down and hope we can get enough money on the next floor to get the rat key. Yeah, let's do that. So that costs like, what, 25? We did get a gun, that's the gun we just got. Or bought, more interesting this way, dueling laser. The shoot 2, I think. Infinite ammo does not reveal secret walls, uses no ammo but recharges like an item. Okay. Oh, but recharges like an item. I see. So we have to... I gotcha. Okay. It does look like we dropped some frames for a second there. Hopefully it looks like it's been resolved. Do crossbow and rusty sidearm until we get some ammo. Or until we get something else, but we'll destroy this, see if we can get Gungeon. We got HP. I mean, honestly, great, but we don't need it anymore. Dropped a few, but it seems to smooth out. That's okay. Part of me wishes that, like, if you get a chest in a secret room, it shouldn't have a key requirement. Gungeon? No Gungeon. Any more chests? We got that chest, but it costs a key to get there. Alright, well, let's head on down then. We don't need you. Let's go. Where'd you go? Oh, she's getting water. I guess she dropped down to help my wife out, but she's all good. So this is a secret room, which means it's probably here. And so this shop is right here. We just need 100 and some odd rounds. essentially like exactly 100 rounds, I would say, or like, you know, 99. Yeah. Which we probably won't be able to afford. But if we can't afford it, then we can just try to have a good run, right? Let's just go on and go to the left. Oh, wow, okay. You awful thing. There we go. So I'm just, oh, that was a waste. I was like, I don't know what's about to spawn, but I'm gonna do that just in case. Whipping on these shots. You should, yeah, I was gonna say, you should be dead quickly. I would say I would like another gun with infinite ammo. We've got one. It just recharges like an item. So I gotta do my thing. There's a shrine to the left. Hopefully it's not one of those Daisuke shrines that screwed me over last time and took the only good gun I had. What exploded? I killed the grenade. Was there a dynamite or was there an explosive barrel somewhere? Either way. I mean, at least the positive thing that we can take away from the last run was we got a Cape Lord. So I think only one... I don't think you have to win with the Cape Lords. So I do believe... So I do believe that we are one away from that. And we did almost straight up get hit again. How are you not dead yet? There we go. These guys getting in this pattern is awful. It's just one right after the other. Alright, now she's back. Hey, girl. That's actually really useful. Let's check out this shrine and just see what it is. Blood Shrine. Make a sacrifice. We lose HP, but you might give us something. Let's play the rest of this floor out and go from there. I want to get to the secret room. Just play that out. The good thing about the dueling laser, it is like a very large laser like shot, so I have a feeling that it's most likely piercing. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. So we could probably use it to like clear out a room. Like, why not? Like, bust out the dueling laser. Boop, there we go. And then just do a quick swap to our rusty sidearm and get back to, you know, clearing out everything else as normal. And if it's full come the next room, which it shouldn't be, okay. Like, unless it charges really quickly. Are you a mimic? You are not. But here's a secret room where there's ammo and a blanket. I don't know if the rat will take it. Alright, so I just hate this. We don't really need ammo because our weapons are all unlimited except for the sling and the crossbow. Well, we haven't played the crossbow yet, or haven't played the sling yet, and the crossbow's only 3 off. So if the rat takes that, I'm okay with it. I don't want to risk HP again. But I might sacrifice HP here at the shrine just to see what happens. But I don't want to do it yet. And we didn't go to the oubliette, so that room is worthless. But we got split. She's being cute. Good stuff. You know what? I can take you out with this. Just don't let the little blobule babies, whatever they're called, get you down. We can run over them. Hate this. Somehow made it work. And we missed. Really? I thought that one-shots you. Maybe, oh, it one-shots you on the first floor, but you would think that the HP would remain constant. Well, maybe not, since the higher up you go, the harder the enemies get, so it would make sense, I guess, for them to have slightly more HP, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. There we go. Shotguns, and we're just gonna pop off on these guys because I want them to die quickly. There we go. Good puppy. Good puppy. Alright, let's go. Split skull, comfy. We are set. She's blessing this run with her presence. Oh. Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. I just need one of you to die. Oop. I don't know why this requires as much focus as it does. There we go, one of them's dead. There we go, that one's dead. Now you should be, I was about to say, you should be close for how many arrows I shot into the both of you. Alright. Are you a mimic? Nope. Okay. I feel like I'm going to be destroying a lot of chests, unless we straight up don't get enough money to get the nod key, in which case this will just be a regular run. Well, you know, it's one of those, since the rat key, or the rat floor, is kind of the goal for right now, I don't want to, like, yeet a run, but would that be the best option? You just burp. Like, would it be worth it to just, you know, die or exit if we can't afford the rat key, since that's kind of what we want? I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, the large magazine size is pretty nice. The damage is kind of subpar, but still, it's better than nothing, I guess. And it's funny. Get away from that. We're just getting a lot of damage. So hopefully we can, you know, actually even survive this floor. I noticed this bulletkin below me. It was like, we should position ourselves so he doesn't hit us, and I walked straight into the other one's bullet. So I wonder if we trade HP at that shrine, will it, there it goes. Man, 2 runs and we've only been live for 30 minutes. I'm just out of it. That's what happens when you go on vacation for however many days, 3 days. You know what? Let's give the robot a try. Can't do that. Alright. This one, what is it? We have a good starting weapon. Our active item we can electrify. And we're also immune to shock, or something like that, but our HP is armor. So what if we do this? I mean, you fly, so that's actually worthless. So we have a very large capacity weapon. I'm really glad that doesn't hurt. I wonder if those guys don't do any damage anymore, like the shocky rubber bullet things. Because since they electrify, like the regular ones, they just push you, but the electric ones, you know, shock you and do damage. So I'm wondering if, since we're immune to shock because we're a robot, do they not hurt us either? There's got to be another one. There he is. And there's more. Alright, well, we don't have a dog to pet, so let's keep going. No cake boards. Okay. There's our boss. That was pretty quick. Yeah, but I do have a cat to pet. That is very true. but she is sleeping right now. She's not a big fan of pets. Like, she likes pets, don't get me wrong, but if she gets left alone, she'll stay there indefinitely, pretty much. Unless something catches her fancy, she'll stay there until the end of time. Why are there so many enemies in this room? Part of me wants to just, yeah, break that desk or table. There's still an enemy? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we do get a lot of shells. I mean, you are useless. We can't save that for later. What is this? Poison vial for external use only. I guess it makes a pool of poison. I'd rather have the liquid, what is this? The water. Don't overheat. Oh, coolant link. Sprays an area with liquid coolant, useful for putting out fires or electrifying areas. Yeah, because that way we can open up the oubliette thing naturally. Or we could, turns out it's this room. So we can do it with the water barrel instead. We just need a key. Good stuff. It's down there. Do our shots have knockback? I don't know if I've never noticed that before, or if it is dependent on this character, but it seems like, yo, Nemesis-Swan with a rate of 10, thanks, buddy. I don't know if the shots naturally have knockback or not. Oh, well, we'll just keep treating it like normal, and hopefully that'll get us out of some sticky situations. Oh, hello, grenades. But welcome to the stream. If you don't know, I'm bad at this game. We're only like 38 minutes in, and I've died twice. I'm trying to get to the rat fight because that's kind of like my next step that I want to work towards. At least until I unlock the bullet and maybe the gunslinger, but the gunslinger's a long ways off, so don't get your hopes up about that. Because I've still got stuff to unlock and buy and all that fun stuff. I'm most likely going to open that, so hopefully we can get a key to make it worth it. Let's see, we have one key. We would need 2 keys to open the oubliette, so that means the boss has to... My goal is still the rat fight? Yes, my goal is still the rat fight. Even though I'm playing with the robot, which I've only played once with before, and I got toasted pretty quickly. Where'd you go? Okay, you go ahead and do that. And we're just gonna let this electricity do its thing. Well, luckily we have a lot of pillars, so we can just strafe him a lot. Go ahead, do your thing. There we go. I just need to be careful. We have 3 blanks. Why do we have 3 blanks? Did we get a spare? Or did we get a... I think we got a drop from the chest, the room chest that dropped for us. Hopefully we can get this perfect, and that'll allow us to get this key, or well, if we can get a second key, would be appreciated. We don't have to have... I say have. We don't have to go to the oubliette. Where are you at? Oh, he's right there. We don't have to go to the oubliette, but it's the best way. It's the best way to get money. Oh well, the money that we need to go to the oubliette, or to go to the rat fight. And since that's the goal, it's kind of like a subsequent goal in and of itself. In order to get to the rat fight, we kind of got to go to the oubliette. Stop dropping HP. Give me armor. Alright, so we got a single key. We actually, wow, we actually already kind of have enough money. So we might not need to go to the oubliette, which means I feel no shame in opening this chest. And was this the off? I think it's just the bolt action, extremely powerful bolt action. Oh, it's not a bolt action, it's just really powerful. So we'll save this as a room or a boss clear, and we can rock the shell, the robot's right hand, for everything else. So since we aren't obligated to go to the oubliette, I will buy this key. And I will not open this chest because it's just a brown chest, which actually, hold up. The boss chest gave us the op, so this is going to be a passive. So I want to open this for a passive. Nah. It might have been worth it, but also, I don't know. I think our key could be better used on the next floor. We could check for the secret room. Let's do that. Not in here. I guess it could be here. Not in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave. Good stuff. Alright, how you doing, Split? Yeah, you sleeping? You gonna give me good luck with your sleeping? Hopefully, right? Let's see how well the shell does. I like it, but also, I think do all of our shots electrify, don't they? Well, as long as they hit water. I kind of like this gun more, even though it's less damage. It's, you know, it's consistent, right? And it's got a very large magazine size, so you can kind of just hold the trigger down, or in my case, rapid fire, because it fires slightly slower. But if I just spam the fire button on the controller, not only does it fire slightly faster, it will reload quicker as well. So I don't have to remember to do all that junk. Okay. We did take HP damage, or well, armor damage, which stinks because that's gonna be hard to come by. Where's the spider at? Okay. They did get the kill. Yeah, like you guys can die pretty quickly. Is that it? I think that's it. We got a blank. Where are you at? There you are. Okay. All we need is 2 shells, which you'll actually give us money for HP, but I really think that's a horrible deal when you're playing as the robot. So, and also 2 keys. So we're gonna get a shell, or get 2 shells, and then purchase the nod key, and hope to God we can get to the fight. And that does it right there. Good stuff. Go ahead and buy that just so we don't have to worry about it. So we'll need, on the next floor, we need the rat floor, or the rat room. Then we need a key, 2 blanks. 1 key, 2 blanks. So just remember that for the next floor. But our blanks will refresh once we go in there, which will be nice. We just need to remember not to use them on the boss fight, which is going to be really tough unless we find some form of mitigation. I will dump the water, or like potion of lead skin or something like that, in a heartbeat. Any form of like bullet mitigation is going to be top priority. Hey, Guanstone. I did not know you can move the tables when you flip them. Just learning stuff every day, right? I don't want to say we should be able to kill you, before that magazine runs out. Well, we got you there. I didn't want to get sandwiched between the Sword Lord and these two guys. On the road again. Sunny boy. As long as we can stay out of the Decahedron's range, we should be okay. Oh, you're gonna be a problem. Oh, not so much problem as that, but we got a key. Wonderful. I wonder if the tables burn. I highly doubt it. I don't think they would play it, or I say play it, I don't think they would program it that far. Like if the floor caught on fire and it was near a table, if the table would then catch on fire and spread to other tables, I think that's a little... I would understand if that was not worth it. Alright, hold up. Took a hit. Not great. That's kind of the... And that, by design, is the downside of the robot, is... HP, like upgrades, quote unquote, are not easier to come by because armor is scarce of sorts, but it is more plentiful than an actual HP upgrade. Like getting HP drops is one thing, but armor is the same thing, kind of. I was hoping that would work, and it kind of did, but it could have worked better. So they have me pinned. We'll let him shoot. Okay, good stuff. And we should be able to just run. I hate spikes. With 2 green chests, right? Yeah. The green chests the green chests I would say are worth it. We do have 2 keys. So we can definitely do that. I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. This is the big iron. Big irons are useful. Boss killer. What are you? Fortune's favor used for luck. Enemy bullets go wide. Alright, so I guess that it is some form of bullet mitigation. I did ask for that. We'll give it a shot. What's here? You can give me money, keys, the military training. I don't really want any of these items. We do need a key for the next floor. I might purchase a key, and I'm not going to give you my HP. But you're also not selling armor. So let's go big iron and the op, and we'll see which one does the most damage. Alright, so you're going to be a problem. Alright, so the bullets do indeed go wide, which is great. It also does not last forever. I really wanted to get you out of there before you became as big of a problem. At least big iron fires 3 shots. But the op, I feel, was dealing more damage. But this fires significantly faster, and we might straight up just die on this fight. Oh no, if you can get him set up right, like go through, like puncture him multiple times with the op, it straight up destroys him. And the scope is nice. That's 360, yeah. So definitely should have stuck with the op for that fight. I feel like if we come across anyone that sells armor, that'd be very much appreciated. I will buy this key. Keep an eye out for the boss, or keep an eye out for the rat room. And armor for that reason. We're gonna need some armor. This is the entrance. What am I thinking of? I was like, I'm just gonna fall down. No. There we go. So we have a key. We need to save our 2 blanks, which means we either, you know, we might want to consider the possibility of skipping the boss. if we can't reliably kill the boss without taking damage because we only have 2 HP left, essentially, then it might be a smart play to just not fight the boss. Oh my lord. Found the secret room. What the heck is this? I've never seen that before. So we're gonna definitely check that out. It's a big red button. Oh, we're gonna check it out assuming we survive. What is this? What are you guys? What do we have here? Is this like a super secret room? Do I have something for our pot? Alright, well, I'm gonna... Can I give you... I'll give you the shell. Yeah, take the shell. Alright. You cursed me, but you gave me the grass chopper? Don't get greedy now. Alright, so what do you... No, I want to talk to you specifically. That's it? Okay, so... Cool. Never had that before. Don't know if it'll necessarily be worth it. I think the grass chopper is good damage. But then again, we might very well die platforming across the chasm. But having some good... AoE, or I say AoE, having some good single target damage through Big Iron that we can use as a room clear will be useful, since we're going to want to use everything else as our boss killer, assuming we live. Alright. And with that, I have not been paying attention to any rat rooms. I do not think this was a rat room. I didn't see any, but I also didn't really pay attention. Blank. Alright, so we need to find a way to get a blank, which will probably require purchasing one. Assuming we survive. I love it. Just, I want to throw you into the into the cauldron of whatever that is. I'm just gonna shove this over here. You know, it pierces. That's nice. So the big iron, it shot 3 shots in the ammo conda fight. Why is it that it's now shooting a singular large shot that pierces? Is it changed dependent on, like, if it's a boss or a room, or a boss or a regular room? I don't know, but we will find out. I do not want napalm strike. We need that. I don't think this was the right room either. We'll just have to keep an eye out. You have a range. The big iron has a range, and it is not that long. Okay. Don't get poisoned. Oh, you're cursed, or you're flipping, whatever it's called, jacked, janked, whatever. There we go. Okay. Oh, that still poisons me. Because we don't have our active item that shoots water all over the ground, so we can't just find the rat floor as easily as we otherwise would. Alright, here we go. Now. Oh, and we're out of ammo. Wonderful. We did not kill the main one. Oh, there it goes. Let's see how many deaths we can get in a single stream. So that's 3. What if we just go with, you know, let's stick with the pilot. Have a chance to open chests that we otherwise couldn't. Go. And actually, let's check out what we're selling over here. Excuse me. What's all this? Patriot, Shaft Grenade, and Big Boy. The Shaft Grenade is how we can steal from the shop, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness, I get caught on all these effects. Alright, good stuff. Okay. What invoked the Wrath of the Wizard? $5. Okay. Okay. Take that. At least you're the regular red shotgun lord and not the fast one. I wonder, is the paperclip a 50-50? Or is it scale dependent on the level of chest you're trying to open? I wonder. That is a good question. I should look that up. Right after I die for the 4th time. Yo, if we could unlock the bullet, that would be great. You're not a... You are not a mimic. Oh, okay. Well, I was figured it was worth a shot. Give me Junkin. If we could get Junkin off of one of those, I'd feel so... I'd feel so much better about our chances, because like I would just yeet these boxes or yeet these chests. I tried to dodge quick enough, I could not. I could just destroy all these boxes and power up Junkin, maybe even get the golden junk, which I don't even know if it does it drop from destroying chests. I feel like it does, but it's a very rare chance. But if we can make that happen and just have like a super Junkin and then maybe like baby good mimic, then we can let them just do all the work for us as long as we just dodge. Oh, you actually got that. Oh, stop hurting me. There we go. Yeah, but just out of it. Let's go. Kill the ghost. The ghost needs to die. Next, I would kill the shotgun lord. You're okay too. Hey, at least, what is it? Wednesday we've got Slay the Spire, where we're trying... No more cape lords? Okay. We're trying the Watcher again for Ascension 4? Yeah. We did well, I feel, on our last week's Watcher run, but I do think that there were definitely some things I should have put some more thought into, like, what is it, we tried to make, like, in order to make our divinity work, we had to essentially survive until it would work, and that usually wasn't as great an option whenever we went up against like 3rd floor enemies. But that's a discussion for Wednesday. For now, I want Cape Lords, and give me just the best weapons on floor 1 for like maximum HP, and make it to where I never take any damage, and then put me against the rat fight. Okay, the drill and ooh. Okay, hold up. Elder Blank. I like the Elder Blank. We might have to buy the Elder Blank. I think we buy the Elder Blank. And we can use our 2 keys to go down to the Oubliette. And from there, hopefully refresh the money that we just spent. Because that way we can, you know, we can use the Elder Blank on boss fight and to open the rat. Like, so pretty much we can use. We'll be set to use only one blank to get into the rat room, assuming we have a single blank. So we just need a single blank and a fully charged elder blank, and we'll be okay to get to the rat floor. But so far this stream, the furthest we've got was the 3rd floor, which is a lot different than, you know, I guess you could say the kind of the norm that we've been doing. If we'd either at least make it to the rat fight or get like a win, you know, because we've been doing pretty well in those regards. But I guess having what amount to like a week off, I'm a little rusty. Hey, it did open. HP is nice. I could care less about the little bomber. I really don't care about the little bomber. Can we not teleport to the entrance? I figured that would be one of the first places you could teleport to. Can I use the lockpick on you? I feel like we could, but it's not charged, so... Ugh. So let's go fight the boss, and I really hope this doesn't explode on me. Oh, well, we missed. I mean, it's good damage, but I hate the charging. And I hate being in this corner. I would rather just, like, pull out my regular weapon and just shoot you. Because this charges up. This takes way too long to charge up, so we're not getting the perfect. I guess we didn't really even need to blank then, because it doesn't matter. But we're going. Sorry, I had to hard focus while using Little Bomber. I just don't like that weapon. The damage is okay, but the charge up is just abysmal, and you only fire 3 times before you have to reload. So you have a really long charge up time for a really short magazine for a really long reload time for a damage output that is, in my opinion, not worth it. Oh, we should be able to kill him now. It's not that this boss fight was hard, I just really had bad positioning and the Jiminy Carbine, that's nice. And took dumb damage trying to use a weapon that I'm not a fan of. Okay. We got that Jiminy Carbine, which is a good weapon. Let's go here. And part of me wants to check this out because it's a chest and a heart. Yeah, let's at least test it out just to see if it'll even take the lockpick. And if it doesn't, we can try it on that blue chest. It does. And it worked. Okay. So we got the sawed off. Also not a great weapon, but not awful. We'll rock sawed off in the rogue special so we can say the Hegemony Carbine as a boss weapon until we get a better one. There are no other rooms to open this with. Do I want to buy a key to open it? No, not really. We'll just destroy. We'll destroy this chest and maybe we'll get junkin'. Or it'll just explode. That works too. Everything else we are pretty much set on. Yeah? Because you're the cursed lady that we got the Elder Blink from. Alright. Shout out to the oubliette. Give her some lucky pets. Yeah, you're a good girl. Let's go. Let's try going in with the sawed off. Oh, naturally. Naturally. Alright. And we can just get them in this corner. If we can get one of them to die, they'll kill the other. There we go. Oh, Ian, you're just superpowers. Alright. There we go. I wonder if these guys we can roll over, like you can the regular red lobby lords. I'm not certain, but I also don't want to give it a chance. Give it a try. I knew they shoot diagonally like that, and I didn't know it was not going to hit that pillar. I thought it was going to hit the pillar. Got a key out of it. That's appreciated. But we want money. We want money. You gotta go. There we go. Good stuff. You guys obviously fly since you're spawning over the flippin' poison pool. Reptiles bathwater. No capes. No capes. You're not a mimic. Okay. I might want to open you unless we get a better chest. Possible. Jam. That's the word I was thinking of. But depending on if we get a better chest than the green one, which is unlikely but not impossible, we'll stick with that. Then we could always try the paperclip, whatever it is. Trusty lockpick. I don't know if you're like if you do anything if I let you live, but I'm not gonna chance it. All right, what if we just this seems like a good time to use the shotgun. Don't get caught on the freaking wall. Oh, more enemies. I love to see it. If I don't take damage here, I'll be stunned. I know we have the Elder Blink ready to go, but... Okay, so we can dodge over there. Nice to know. I figured, why not give it a shot now? We actually made it through this room without taking damage, holy cow. You know what? I'm gonna blow you up. Since the other one doesn't have... There we go. At least with this one we have a chance to get junk in. But the other one we don't have a time limit on. I was about to say, how are you not dead yet? You took like 3 good shotgun blasts to the face. Don't throw up, that's gross. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I almost got... It's probably, I don't know, probably TMI. But my dad, when we went to pick up my daughter from her grandparents, my dad was making some brisket on their smoker, and it was finishing up. So he cut us off some to take home with us, which was really nice. And that was pretty much all I ate that day, was like a good chunk of just brisket and not a whole lot else, because we were driving, we were picking up stuff, we were, cleaning up, unpacking, doing everything. I just didn't really make time for myself to eat. And so when it came time to go to bed, we had a shower. Holy cow. Had a shower. And we'll just ice that. Worth it? Probably not. Since we're not going against more enemies. But took a shower and like it didn't I didn't really cool off after my shower. Which was weird, but you know, you take a nice hot shower and then I never really cooled down from that. Like my body just stayed hot and I tried going to sleep and I just overheated, and since I didn't really have anything on my stomach other than meat, that just made the problem worse. And I ended up not feeling great, but my wife got a cold rag for me, and I just kind of laid down, turned the fan on, stuff like that. And that after about 30 minutes or so, I started feeling better, and I crawled back in bed. I was like, if I can go to sleep, I'll be fine. Like that's pretty much the big the deal, or the big threshold, right? If you can go to sleep when you're not feeling real well, it means you're okay enough that going to sleep will probably fix the issue. Hopefully, at least. So I was able to go to sleep, and I woke up feeling fine. So I think I was just a stomach that had an unvarietal amount of food content, and then just a really hot temperature-wise going into another, a bed where I didn't dissipate heat quick enough. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, see what it is. Just a revolver, the Magnum. The Magnum's a good gun. But I feel better now. Why not just use the Jimny carbine? It's got ammo. We'll use the Jimny carbine and the Magnum. It'll be some good damage output, hopefully, which might help us stay alive. And I am going to come here and take the armor crest, because you are behind a key. Never mind. I don't want to buy HP. 20, 31. I will buy HP. Probably should have waited until the actual boss fight. But yeah, this just goes to show, as you get older, your stomach doesn't do so well whenever you're just putting a bunch of meat and nothingness into it. Alright, so let's do this. We got the blank. Got the Jimny carbine. We're outputting decent enough damage. We have 2 blanks. I dodged, you jerk. No, I would dispute that, but then again, it did kind of, I did dodge right into it, but I feel like I still should have had some iframes right there. What about the Magnum? What if we, once after this whole thing, let's see how this does. I think the damage I put here is more than the Jimny carbine. And there it goes. Oh my goodness. Well, what is that? 5 runs all dead before we could even attempt the rat fight. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let's quit the desktop, because we're on time now. Just because we had that the internet or the CPU issue at the very beginning. Just because those random programs that eat your CPU for some reason, that they don't really go away until you restart your computer, the task finishes, or you forcibly end it. But hey, at least we had Split for the whole stream, which is a big change of pace. Granted, in the negative fashion, it's because her brother is kind of under the weather and is going to the vet tomorrow to find out what's wrong with him. But, you know, silver lining, Split, everybody. Be cute. She got to hang out the whole stream. She's a sleepy girl. See, she's the dainty one. Mikey, you can just rah, 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 with pets, right? She's not like that. You got it. She does not like any of this motion. She does not like. So unless it's very gentle, like right here. But even still, like if you want her to be happy with whatever it is you're doing, you gotta just have nice simple little pets. But she's a good girl. We haven't had any. I know I'm leaning like out of focus so I can pet my cat, but we haven't had any behavioral issues with you. And we haven't really had any behavioral issues with Mikey, except for the fact that he's just a big brother to her, and with that comes regular cat behavior. But she's always been a sweetheart. See, always been a sweetheart. Oh, you licking me. That's sweet. Oh, she's just showing off for the camera. Or do you think I'm gross and you think I need to bathe? Or are you just sleepy? The blessed cat. Maybe that was what I was missing on the Gungeon runs, is I needed my cat to bless me with some hand licks. Is that what I was missing? She is so out of it. She just like gradually raised her head and looked at me, and her eyes are just like, you're a sleepy kitty, aren't you? Yeah, don't worry. I mean, we're on time right now. Once we get all set up, the lights will be off and you'll be sleeping the good sleep through the night, right? Yeah. She's not really much of a like a lap. Well, I say she's not much of a lap cat. She's more of a lap cat than Mikey, but Mikey does it at night. Split does it during the day. So Mikey will lay on you at bedtime. I know I've mentioned that before. Mikey will lay on you for bedtime until you get smothered. Split will sit in your lap if you're not doing anything and she deems you worthy enough. She's like the Mjolnir of cats. If you're worthy, she'll sit in your lap. But if she chooses to, then there's really like nothing that you can do as far as like making her enjoy herself. If she jumps in your lap, leave her alone. Because if you try to pet her or anything, she'll just leave. So, but Mikey, if he's laying on you for bedtime, it's because he wants you to pet him. Split, if she's laying on you during the daytime, it's because she wants you to leave her alone so she can nap. But yeah, they're good cats. Gotta take Mikey to the vet. Anywho, we are pretty well. I say we're pretty well right on time. There's, I guess technically according to runtime, it's a little short because we started on time and then I had to exit the stream to resolve any issues we had, but we're good to go now. So I will send you. Well, before I send you all off, Wednesday we've got Slay the Spire. We're gonna do a second attempt. Ascension 4 as the Watcher. Friday we'll be back with Monster Train. We did get a win, right? For Monster Train? I think we did. Yeah, we ran a little over because I tried to make Wildenton work and it didn't. So then I did another random run, and that worked. And so we went a little over on Friday or Thursday technically because I wasn't here on Friday. So, anyways, that's the schedule. Wednesday and Friday, and we'll go from there. The week after might be a little finicky. I'll have to see how it works because I think, let me look at the calendar. I think we definitely have Friday off. I think we have Thursday and Friday off next week, which means we should be okay. With everything that's going on, I don't think we're going anywhere on that week, or I don't think we're going anywhere that would cause any issues with the stream schedule. But if there is, I will, I'll let everyone know. I'll post a tweet or something. Anyways, so that's what it's looking like. So with that being said, I'll send everyone off. Take a night split. Y'all have a good rest of the night, and I'll see everyone on Wednesday. Peace.